to the channel. It's another match day. It's a Friday night match day this time. It's at home to Salford, a game that a lot of people think is our absolute last chance at automatics. I mean, even with a win today, it might not be enough, but we'll see. The sun is shining. It's incredible weather here in Nottingham. I've had the day off work. It's been unreal. To top it off with a win and 3 points would be absolutely fantastic. My first pickup on the way, we're going a little bit early today, it's just about 5 o'clock, is Jordan. We're going to go head into town, get a drink before the game, and I'll get his thoughts, I'll get George's thoughts, and Will may also be coming along as well. Met with Jordan then, we're going to grab a drink, meet George. I don't want anything from you in terms of analysis until closer to the game. All I want right now is your gut instinct for a score prediction. 1-0. Got George as the team news has come out the last 20 minutes. One change in that lineup, if you could make one, what would it have been?
Probably Abbott, you know. I'd probably put Abbott in there. I think we missed him against Colchester. But look, I mean, I'll be dead honest. I think I wouldn't be too against Jata not being in the starting 11.
Yeah.
Without being too critical, I don't want to get anyone's backs up. Faced a bit of criticism last night, didn't we? But look, I think against MK Dons he doesn't start, and we do really well. You know, the finishing was really good, and at times against Colchester, I just felt like he was just an extra man, and we needed someone that was really going to get in there and hold the ball up and make it a little bit more difficult for Colchester. So we need a big performance tonight from Jata. We really do.
I think Traore played really well when he came on.
He did. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
But what you do is you look at the bench today. You've got Jody as an option. Yeah. You've got Traore as an option. You've got Abbott as an option. I mean, if the starting 11 can't get it done with finding options off the bench, for me, and I was thinking about this all day, because I said it on the show, Sunday I was deflated, Monday I was deflated, Tuesday deflated, Wednesday deflated, Thursday deflated. Today I can't wait for the game. Yeah. But I was thinking this today, right? For the rest of the season for me, when he's fit, you have to start Jarvis, Cerula and Jody, and you have to find a way of getting all three of them in, because all three of those are attacking players that are going to make things happen. If you've then got Didzy on the pitch as well, I think you've got 4 players there that can fire it. Honestly, if it's going to be a playoff campaign, can do damage to a lot of teams.
Yeah, I think you're right. I absolutely think you're right. I suppose it's a good time really for Jody to be coming back, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a shame he's not been with us all season, but
yeah,
that's something we've covered before. But look, I'm excited for the game anyway. You know, you kind of forget, don't you, what happened last weekend, and you're excited for what's going to happen.
I was going to say, I'm still chairman of the Knicks through the fan club. In the ground earlier than usual, and I've just said it to George, the atmosphere's good in it. Like, to say what happened Saturday, I don't know whether it's the weather, whether it being on a Friday night.
Definitely helps.
But it
is a good atmosphere.
It feels good. It feels like there's a bit of optimism in there. I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. 20 minutes till kickoff.
In the game, then Jata goes down. Looks like he's got a bit of an elbow. Fair play to the Salford players, kicked it out to sort of see if Jata gets some attention, but Jata sort of gets straight back up. He looks to be okay to carry on.
Decent play. Ended up with a Nick Cerula shot. Jata had his back to goal, laid off to Cerula after some good work down Not's right hand side with Matty Palmer, pulled it back. It's been a decent start. You know, first 5 minutes we couldn't really get on the ball. The atmosphere is fantastic. Feels almost like it could be kind of playoff atmosphere already, but the fans are really trying to do their part and get what's going in this game. Big frustration with the officials, as you can hear, for a few things. Just the play's just been slowed down quite a lot. An offside that I don't know if it was an offside or not. I don't know if this has been put anywhere, but I haven't seen Maynard at all. It's just João Alves there leading the side, getting him in. I haven't seen Stuart Maynard at all. But yeah, their keeper's down for a breaking play. We're 60 minutes in, we're playing all right. Fed who got the ball at Jarvis there, but cut in to shoot, and obviously teams have seen what he did against MK and what he kept trying to do against Colchester, and they doubled up on him and he just turned them both inside out. One's a corner, they got back well and blocked it. 25 minutes in, Matty Palmer over the corner. Not some great corners recently. Let's hope it's a good one. Nick Cerula looks short, Hinch is short, no one back. Jarvis the first man back on the edge of the box. Matty Palmer drifts it right to the back, hits it. It's gone to Jarvis, who cuts in. tries to flick it in. We've recycled the possession straight out to Didzy. Tries to put a ball in. It's not worked, and I mean, we have won it back again. It's right back to halfway line. You can hear fans are really happy with what they're seeing so far. We've not had a goal. We've had a couple of decent opportunities, but we are playing with a bit more purpose, a bit more intensity, and ball's gone back to halfway line. And I don't think anything's going to come necessarily of this inside.
About 8 minutes to go then of normal time. Neither team really have had a clear-cut chance. I'd probably say if you had to pick a team that was more on top than the other, you'd probably say Notts just. But it feels like a very sort of defensive sort of game. I do sort of feel like as well we've been a little bit unlucky on the bounce. But yeah, nothing to really shout about, I don't think, in this first half.
One-0 Salford, 45 minutes, 30 seconds. Lano gave us a throw, ref overruled it, gave it to them, and it's bounced off about 2 players and it's gone in for an own goal. Jarvis having to go at the linesman. We've not been good at all, really, since sort of the 10th minute, but I don't know, disappointing. Half time and 1-0 down Salford, very late goal. Stockton goal or Platten goal, I don't know, one of the two. Started with promise, fans were really up for it. We started without creating massive chances, we started with a lot of tempo and intensity, and it's ended with the last 35 minutes. I feel like I've barely seen the ball in play.
Yeah, I've just said to you, didn't I? A couple of minutes ago, it's like Colchester away all over again, isn't it? For moments in that game, we look like we're just the better team. We have a little bit of possession, we're controlling it a little bit, but Salford are doing everything they can to break us up, and they've done that fairly well. But look, for their goal as well, I mean, I know people comment saying things like, oh, they always blame the ref, but the ref gets it completely wrong. It's not their throw-in.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to hang up on that one too much. We should do better from that position as well. We just seemed a little bit switched off. It's an unfortunate goal, isn't it? It gets a really heavy deflection for them to go 1-0 up, but it just feels like, look, teams that get promoted don't play like this. They don't, do they? It is that simple. We've just not got that biting edge, that sort of lack of something. To say we was here, like a week and a half ago, watching Notts win 3-0 against MK Dons. It's a complete contrast, isn't it?
I'm sorry, right? If the injury that Abbott's picked up against MK was a contact injury, so it's not muscular or anything, he's fit enough to play. And if he's playing 45 minutes, if he comes on for 45, he should have played the whole game. Because we're missing him. Get Jody on, get him on. I'm sorry, and I hope, I don't know, this might come back to regret it. Just take Jatter off, please, take Jatter off. Give Traore 45. Because Traore's not going to fit into this league playing 20 minutes here, 15 minutes there. Put Traore on, just something different. Jatter's been a complete passenger this game.
I agree with you, mate. I do. I think give Traore a good shot, because we brought him in again, and it was sort of similar to what we saw, wasn't it, last season with Jatta. He was brought in January and he didn't have loads of game time really until sort of the next season, but he looks ready. Traore looks ready. He comes on against Colchester. If he was to play the full 90, he's man of the match, isn't he?
Yeah, this next 45, and I know we've kind of said, is it this, is it that? It is the difference between automatics and playoffs. And people say automatics.
We need to win.
We do need to win. People said on Saturday, automatics were never on. Of course they were. We could have been 1 point off. But today is definitely, if we don't win, even if we draw, it's absolutely gone. And that, for the first time this season, I'll admit, it's absolutely gone. Whittaker off, Pinchy off, and Nick Cerullo off. Jody Jones on, you can hear the applause there. Rob McDonald on, and also George Abbott on. I mean, we're going for it. Is there going to be a change of formation? Possibly, I'm not sure, but we've got to go for it.
Come on, on, Nodds.
It's 2-0 Salford. I can't even say they don't really deserve it, because Notts just don't look like they want it, to be honest with you. Slocum, you know, there's an original shot on goal. Slocum palms it out wide, straight into the path of one of their players, and they just tap it in. Easy as that. Mountain to climb now if we're thinking about even getting back into this game for a draw. They're going to slow the game down. It's going to be frustrating. And I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to the next 35, 40 minutes of football.
63 minutes gone for most of the second half. I've just watched Notts be played off the park by Salford, to be honest. A couple of their players really, really tricky. Number 10, I think, scored their second goal, just making us look ridiculously average. I can't see the scoring, I mean, at all. Jody's just, it's not match fit, is he? It's not match fit. Oh, they've just got to throw for something that was our throw, but, you know, we're being absolutely taken for cleaners here. 2-1, Didzy. I mean, I don't know. I kind of thought Ben who headed it in. We didn't even know. Big tackle from Platt, gives it to Jody. The goals come from absolutely nowhere, really. That's it. Goals come from nowhere. We've got 20 minutes to get 2 goals, pretty much. Salford corner. Honestly, I don't know how they've not scored. Jarvis gets absolutely thrown to the ground, but not enough. It's not a foul. He's just not got the strength, and they miss a really good opportunity to kill the game off. They just had another chance, and Jody deflects over the bar. Traore's going to come on for probably 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know who it's going to be for. But the only change I can think is for Jata. They're not going to bring Didzy off. It's got to be for him. But if this Salford corner goes in, I mean, we may as well all go home. This corner's taken maybe 90 seconds to take. Whipped in, headed away. And they just cleared it to halfway line. We need to get out.
It's 3-1 Salford. The only team really that have looked up for it tonight, to be honest with you. We've made life very easy for them. I think Jarvis makes a bit of an error in our 18-yard box. Falls nicely for them, and then their player just sort of curls one in. It's been very easy for them tonight. I think we've not really offered a great deal. You know, we've been second to everything. A very, very frustrating night to be a Notts fan.
Almost full time. 1 minute to go of normal time, so at a time I'm guessing it should be about 6 or 7. I hope it's not. But if you don't like negative player ratings, turn off, because they're going to be truthful player ratings on what Georgia just said to me. I mean, he's gone down just before the end now. Is the worst performance of the season. Notts County Talk player ratings, it's finished. Notts 1, Salford 3. As I just said previously, if you do not want to see some negativity, don't watch this. Don't watch this. I think we're at the point now where I've openly said many, many times on this channel, and probably foolishly as well, I'm an overly optimistic fan. I was so done after Colchester at the weekend, and then, like I said in this video, I was looking forward to tonight's game, and I genuinely came here thinking, you know, we're going to put on a performance today. That's just me. That's how I am as a fan, but it obviously there's a limit, and today for me is that limit. I mean, the atmosphere was good. The atmosphere started off well, didn't it? Fans were well behind the players, and they put in that performance. And you know what? Show this to the players, because we're paying week in, week out for that, and players just didn't want to play today. They couldn't be bothered to play. Yep. Jumping out of tackles. Players are genuinely, under this manager, regressing. I'm seeing players that started the season really, really well, and I'm looking today and I'm talking to George, I'm thinking, what are they doing? Can't pass the ball, can't control the ball. There's the exception of a few. My question to you, George, is I put our 3-word reviews out, and I've just mentioned it now. Maynard in or Maynard out?
I'm not gonna jump to the bait on that one just yet. But we're at the end of the season, aren't we? There's 4 games to go. I'm not gonna say Maynard. If we sat Maynard now, that would just be absolutely ridiculous. I'm not saying I'm in favour of him either, but
Tonight for me, right, you've sort of brushed over it there, but like we get there, it's a Friday night, the sun's been shining all day. The atmosphere in the lane, it was good when we first get there. Probably one of the best atmospheres we've probably seen this season from the start of the game. You know, everyone was up for it. No disrespect to Salford, they bring 155 fans. We're out singing them all game. You barely hear much from their fans at all, and that is what we're giving as fans. That's the display that we're showing. You know, it was dire. That's as bad as it has been this season. That is probably the worst performance of the season.
Worse than Salford away?
Well, yeah. There's just no desire there. We get a goal and you can't even take anything from it because it's just lucky. It's bouncing around in the box, isn't it, from a corner. We're miles off it. We're miles off it. And look, if this is the sort of performances that we're going to be putting out for the next 4 games, we're not going to make playoffs. It is that simple. We might not make playoffs. And if we do make playoffs, it's not going to be enjoyable, is it? I mean, it is that simple. I can come on here and pretend to be, you know, it's you know, we've got 4 games left. I'm going to be honest with you, how I'm feeling at the moment after what I've just seen, I couldn't be any more dejected. I honestly couldn't be any more dejected.
I can't believe I'm going to Harrogate and Bradford. I'll be completely honest. I feel like right now, like I've said, we're spending our money. It's not just match tickets. You have to get to games. People take time off work. And to put in performances like that, do you know what? If we'd have put in a decent performance against Colchester and Walsall and won the not Walsall, sorry, Colchester and Salford, we could be top. We could be sat here top. Is there not? Do you not have to get the players up any more than that? What do you have to do to get the players up? I've seen a lot of people tweeting about the comment about when Maynard said, "Play, you got to take the emotion out of it." Absolutely not. Their players are flying into tackles and, you know, fist bumping and celebrating. I'm so annoyed with tonight's performance.
That's just the state of football at the moment, I think. Isn't it?
Oh, football is becoming like that.
Robotic.
But what more do you want? Teams around you are dropping points. What more do you need to get the players to get up? And do you know what? If it's not working on the pitch at this point, you've got to look at the pitch and those players. Some of those players are very, very experienced on that pitch, not only at this level, but levels above. If it's not working with what you're being told from the manager, do something about it on the pitch. The players are just so robotic and it's rigid. Look, I'm gonna join exactly what you've said. Maynard is not going. I'll be amazed if Maynard goes. There's no way he's going before the end of the season. There's no way he's going before if we make it a playoff push. So I'm not going to say Maynard out. I'm also not going to say I'm enjoying anything I'm seeing right now or have done really all season. It's a waste of a season. I mean, he's not going, so it's a waste of time even speculating that. But I'd say the fan base now is massively Maynard out. Massively. And the only reason that I'm not going to make my decision on it is because it's not going to happen. I almost don't think it would be beneficial anyway, because who are you going to get in? Who's going to lead the team? João Alves. He's been every other thing. Do you know what I mean? There's no one that's going to come in now and do it. I just think, I mean, do you know what? The actual option would be just give it Didsy. Let him lead the team. Someone needs to, I don't know what the dressing room is like, someone needs to stand in that dressing room and tell the players exactly how it is. And you feel like a player like Didsy that has been there, done that. Someone just absolutely lay into them and tell them what this means to the fans that are about to watch that all season. You can tell I'm frustrated. You're calmer than I thought you'd be. But I know inside you're fuming, aren't you, to be honest. Let's go through the player rating. Sam Slocum, 1 out of 10, honestly. The second goal, why is he palming it out there? It's not even a powerful effort. The third goal has gone through his legs. Should he be playing? Absolutely not. We've brought in Ashby Hammond, we've brought in Bass, we've brought in Stone, we've brought in the new lad, Miller, we've brought in so many players and he's still got a position in the squad. And again, that's not his fault. He's not banging on the door saying play me, is he?
I think 1's a bit harsh.
No, it is.
I'm going to give him a 4.
I'm going to give him a 2.
He's at fault for the second.
And the third, mate.
He's doing that thing again where he has the ball, he's waiting for their attacker to come and press him, and then he's panicking and kicking it out long to Jota, who doesn't seem to win anything in the air, so it's completely pointless. It's just
Lewis McCarry, 4.
4.
I think he actually had some nice touches attacking wise. Matty Platt, best player on the pitch for me, 5. Well, for Notts anyway. Salford's number 10 was the best player on the pitch for me. Jacob Bedu.
4, one of his worst games for Notts, without a doubt.
3, maybe. Wing backs then, Cerula played 45 minutes. I'm a massive fan of Cerula, but today he didn't do anything. 4. Other side, Jarvis, 3.
4.
3. The way he was absolutely muscled off the ball.
Yeah,
reminiscent of last week.
Yeah.
In midfield, talk to me about Matty Palmer, because I feel like I've talked about regression. I don't know what I'm seeing from him.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened with Matty Palmer. He just seems to... His level just seems to have dropped a little bit, doesn't it? It's frustrating because we've seen his level week in, week out at Notts. But we're just not seeing it at the moment, are we?
4. Hinchy.
3.
3. I agree. I don't really know what else to say. Whitaker. 3. Didn't really see him touch the ball at all.
No.
David McGoldrick. Not one of his better games. He wasn't atrocious, was he?
No one played well today.
No
one played well today.
4.
He gets man of the match. I'm going to give him a 5.5.
5.5. I'm probably going to... Nah, 4's a bit high. I'm probably going to go for a 5, which is bang average. Jata.
I'm left feeling extremely frustrated today with that performance. I've sort of briefly brushed over it there. The ball's going long. He's jumping up. He can't win anything in there. He's 6'4", 6'5". I remember him doing one good thing in the game where he sort of back-heeled it to McGoldrick, and it was a nice link-up play. But that's it. That's all that happened all game that he had to offer.
No dangerous score.
Everyone's played well today. No one played well today. But it just feels like for me, it's been a few weeks where Jata's just not been at it. I feel like is he halfway out of the club? Does he know he's getting a move in summer? I don't know, but something isn't right because he's nowhere near it.
We've praised the owners over the last 4 years for lots of things.
I don't even think you can put this down on the owners. It's the players' fault today.
No, I'm not on about him. I'm on about we've praised the owners for lots of things over the last 4 years. Loads of things on and off the pitch. They've made a massive error not selling to Plymouth. If the fee was $750,000, wow, wow, that's Macca money.
Yeah.
For a player that I don't think's been on it since that. I don't even know what to say, mate. I'm despondent with the whole thing. I'll probably be up for Bradford on Thursday, but I mean, I can't see myself being up for it. Subs, Jody,
4.
Yeah, Traore 4.
McDonald 4.
Who
else came on?
Grant and Abbott.
4.
Grant was at fault for the second goal. Grant was really poor today. 3. And yeah, I mean,
that's as bad as it's been this season for player ratings. And
yeah,
look, I think when they scored their third, I think it was about the 76th, 77th minute. Loads of people were leaving, and I just think you can't fault them. You know, there can be a lot of criticism, can't there, for fans leaving early and things like that. But what is that? What have we been shown tonight that's made us sort of?
I want to know what's being. I want to know what's being said.
I'd love to know what it's like in the changing room because I have never.
I feel like it's
I've never felt this dejected since we got relegated. Look, I mean, as the table will suggest, we've had a good season, but there's been some games this season where I just feel like, what is going on?
Be honest, right? We're 42 games in. How many games have you enjoyed watching?
Not many.
I'd say
handful.
Maybe 10. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking MK Dons at home. I'm thinking Grimsby at home. I'm thinking Accrington at home. I'm thinking Bromley away.
Yeah, but on reflection to that, if you're saying 10, how many games? If you was to ask that to I don't know, a Port Vale or a Bradford fan, what would they say?
20.
I don't think they'd say 20.
You don't think?
I think it'd be a similar sort of number, 10 to 15. It's not an easy league, is it?
No. I don't really know what to say. There is no paper perspective this week coming and it's probably better for the best because there's the Bradford game on Thursday. We'll have obviously a reaction to that. I know there'll be some fans, and there are some fans that say your player ratings are always, fueled by emotion. Yeah, of course they are. They're instantly after the game. There's no other way to do it, in my opinion. And very rarely do I actually regret many of the ratings I give. and maybe shift them up 1 or 2, maybe, or up or down 1 or 2. But I think today's really, really poor. I think the fans deserve so much better. I think this season, I've almost been kidding myself because I predicted automatics, and that's not going to happen. But you said it to me like half time. Anyone in and around the top 8 or 9 are absolutely rubbing their hands together if they get Notts in the playoffs. If they get Notts in the playoffs. If Colchester win tomorrow, wow, 3 points, and we go to Bradford and we still got Doncaster to play. Gut feeling now, do we even make playoffs?
I think we do, just.
Maybe just. Any final words on tonight, or
do better from the players, from the players, really, just do better. Like that was poor, you know. Like I said at the start of this segment, the fans were up for it tonight. We were all up for it, you know. The atmosphere was good. There was a good vibe around the place, and then we just see that, and we can't take too much credit away from Salford. Look, they had a game plan, they stuck to it, and it worked. But the effort looked more like it was on their part. They looked like they wanted it more than we did.
We looked tired.
It's been the occasion too many times this season. That has.
It has. Let us know your player ratings. Sure some will be higher, sure some will be lower. Let me know what your thoughts are on just the whole situation at the minute. Do you think we make playoffs? Obviously, automatics is going to be gone now. It's just been a mess from start to finish in the last 2 games. I don't really know where we go from here. I feel dejected for playoffs. If we get there, I feel very dejected for the next 4 games. Bradford on Thursday is not going to be easy. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on what we've said as well. Were we being harsh? Were we being generous with some of our ratings and some of our sort of criticisms of the game? Please do subscribe to the channel. We will be here for the final 4 games. Leave a like, and try to forget this one very, very, very quickly.